La alma de la sopa de tortilla es el caldo de pollo. Si lo dudas, no lo mereces.
Okay, so the first step to the tortilla soup is the chicken stock. It's really important. You can go ahead and skip it if you want, but it's not going to be the same flavor. You gotta get that chicken flavor out as much as you can. And what I like to do for tortilla soup, all you chicken stock perfectionists out there, I don't have the complete mirepoix for one reason. I don't need the sweetness of the carrots or the celery. This is particularly the chicken stock for the tortilla soup, which has leeks and onions. And we're gonna start it off with a little bit of olive oil, not too much, because again, we're trying to do this as healthy as we can. So, you know, fat usage is really important. But I do want to get a nice sear out of this chicken to extract the flavor. So this is why it's important to do the chicken stock, so that you can do some really nice. This is the heart and soul of the soup. Remember, this is the first step to the soup, so we don't want to season every single step, or else at the end of the soup we're going to have way too much salt. And it's going to be like over the top. We're just trying to extract the chicken flavor out of that soup. And we're going to get a really nice sear there. This is chicken backs and chicken necks, by the way. $1 at the supermarket. You know, you find it in the tray.
It's a bargain.
It's a total bargain. So you might as well, you know, and you can get so much out of it. So we're getting a really nice sear. We need to get it too golden brown. We're not roasting a chicken here. It's just waking the flavor up. You know,
I like that. Waking the flavor up.
See? Now what we do is we're going to cover it with the onions and the leeks. Okay? And this is really going to wake up the flavors. So that's leeks and onions. That's it. But these guys with the chicken, they do so much together.
And it's so simple and flavorful.
It's so simple. I mean, again, if you don't have time for this step, you can go ahead and buy your own chicken stock and skip it.
Pero no lo recomiendo. Sería una cobardía.
But it's really worth it.
It's not that hard either, and it's affordable. You know, a couple dollars.
It's really affordable. It really is. Or even if you bought the whole chicken, you're going to end up throwing that piece away. You might as well make your own soup.
Exactly.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to add cold water into this, and you're just going to cover it. We don't have to be glazed with wine or season or anything. I do add a little bit of salt just to kind of like get those flavors going.
Sure.
So, you know,
how much salt? Just a little pinch?
Just a little pinch.
Perfect.
Not too much because it's step one. So, you know, by the time you season everything, you don't want that to be like, you know, too salty.
Next, bring stock up to a boil, then turn down the heat to medium-low. Let it simmer gently, uncovered. It'll cook for about 30 minutes. Skim the fat from the surface of the stock with a spoon or a fine mesh strainer every 10 minutes to keep the soup as flavorful and lean as possible. Whatever you do, do not stir it during this process.
That's it.
An easy chicken stock.
1, 2, 3.
Love it.
La receta está clasificada. Tendrás que esperar hasta el próximo capítulo.
No!
If you haven't guessed it by now, this episode was inspired by novelas. Novelas are Latin soaps, but unlike American soaps that go on for a long time, novelas have this big climactic ending. Nothing goes better with novelas than larger-than-life food, like tortilla soup. I had to dedicate this episode to just the stock because good tortilla soup requires it, and just regular bouillon cubes just won't cut it. So Chef Paolo will be returning and we'll finish up the soup. For you noveleros out there, name your favorite novelas of all time. For my mom, it was La Dueña. What's yours? Anyways guys, the tortilla soup is heavenly, so don't forget to come back for the recipe. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.